Story time, story time, story time, story. Story time, story time, story time, story. Story time, story time, story time with Uncle Kolby. Story time, story time, story time.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Storytime with Uncle Kolby. I'm so excited to have you all here today. Are you ready for some fun and some learning? Today's episode is all about self-esteem and self-worth. Do you know what those words mean? Well, self-esteem is how we feel about ourselves and our worth. It's all about how we see ourselves, our talents, and our abilities. And that's very important because when we have positive self-esteem, we believe in ourselves and our potential. We know that we are valuable and unique in every way. You know, sometimes we might feel like we're not good enough or we compare ourselves to others. But the truth is, we are all special and amazing in our own way. And that's why it is essential to have positive self-esteem. It helps us to be confident and happy with who we are.
In a cozy little town, there lived an adorable bunny named Benny. Benny loved to hop around, munch on carrots, and tell jokes to his friends. One day, he overheard a group of older bunnies whispering about how his ears were too big. "Why are his ears so big?" one bunny snickered. Benny's ears drooped and he felt self-conscious. He decided to seek advice from his wise old friend, Mrs. Tortoise. "Mrs. Tortoise, do you think my ears are too big?" Benny asked with a concerned twitch of his whiskers. "Too big? Nonsense, Benny. Your ears are perfect for listening to all the sounds of the forest, and they make you unique," Mrs. Tortoise exclaimed with a chuckle. Feeling better, Benny hopped back to his friends. But then he overheard another group giggling about how small his tail was. "Is my tail really that small?" Benny asked, feeling insecure once again. Just then, his friend Judy, the ladybug, landed on his nose and said, "Your tail might be small, but it's perfect for balancing when you hop around. It makes you you." With his friends' encouraging words, Benny realized that he didn't need to change a thing about himself. He embraced his big ears and small tail, feeling confident and proud. The next day, Benny joined the talent show, hopped onto the stage, and told the funniest jokes. The audience burst into laughter, and Benny beamed with pride. From that day on, Benny was known as the bunny with the biggest heart and the brightest smile in the whole town. And whenever someone teased him, he would just grin, wiggle his nose, and hum a cheerful tune. He had learned that being himself was the best thing he could do.
Today, we're going to read a book called I Am Affirmed from A to Z by Brianna Ross and Denise Ross, illustrated by Agia Putri. Are you ready? The book is all about how we can use positive words to affirm ourselves and believe in our abilities. See, boys and girls, when we use positive affirmations, we are reminding ourselves of our worth and our potential. And it's important to do this every day, especially when we're feeling down or not so confident. Are you all ready to practice some positive affirmations? Great. Why don't you stand wherever you are and repeat after me? There is no one better to be than myself. I am enough. I get better every single day. I am an amazing person. I believe in myself. I matter. Every day is a fresh start. You all did such a fantastic job. Remember to use these affirmations every day and remind yourselves how amazing you are. Now let's go on an adventure with this book and see how the main character uses positive affirmations to believe in herself. Every morning, Mommy puts a mirror in front of me. She says, "Ava, look at who you are. Look at how great you will be." She tells me to say all of the things I love about me. I go through all of the ABCs. I start with A and I end with Z. A is for appreciated. I am appreciated. B is for beautiful. I am beautiful. C is for courageous. I am courageous. Yes, you are. That means you're brave and never afraid to do what is right, says Mommy. That's me, Mommy, I say. D is for determined. I am determined. E is for enthusiastic. I am enthusiastic. That means I'm eager and excited to learn. F is for friendly. I am friendly. My friends have fun when they play with me. G is for grateful. I am grateful for my family. I am grateful for our family too, says Mom. We have a lot to be grateful for. H is for honest. I am honest. That means I always tell the truth and do the right thing. I is for important. I am important. J is for joyful. I am joyful. K is for kind. I am kind. L is for loved. I am loved. Yes, you are. I love you, Ava, says Mom. I love you too, Mommy, I say. M is for magnificent. I am magnificent. N is for neat. I am neat. See, I just cleaned my room to prove it. O is for organized. I am organized. That means I put everything where it belongs. P is for precious. I am precious like a jewel. Q is for qualified. I am qualified to be whatever I want to be. R is for royal. I am royal like a princess. Yes, you are the most beautiful princess I know, Mommy says. S is for smart. I am smart. I love to learn new things. T is for talented. I am talented in many ways. U is for unique. I am unique. That means I'm one of a kind. There's no one like me. V is for victorious. I am victorious. W is for welcoming. I am welcoming. X is for X factor. I have an X factor. Ava, what's an X factor? Mommy asked. It means I have a special talent or quality that makes me different, I say. My X factor is how well I can sing. Y is for youthful. I am youthful. Z is for zealous. I am zealous. That means you have a special energy, a special fire inside, says Mommy. It will push you towards success in every part of your life. Good job, Ava, says Mommy. You made it all the way to Z. But don't stop the affirmations just because we're done. Mommy, what's an affirmation, I ask. It's what you've been doing this whole time, says Mommy. It means encouraging yourself and saying everything that makes you special. You must always know who you are. You must always keep your head held high. Remind yourself of these things when you're down, and they will make you smile. I can't wait to go to school and tell my friends all the great things about me. I'll start with A and end with Z. As the main character went on her adventure, she reminded herself that she was full of courage and determination. She said, I am courageous when she faced scary challenges, and I am qualified when she encountered obstacles. And at the end of her journey, she realized how truly amazing she was, both inside and out. What an inspiring story. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Remember, always believe in yourselves and use positive affirmations to boost your self-esteem. That's all for today, boys and girls. Thank you for joining me on Storytime with Uncle Kolby. I'll see you next time with another exciting adventure and valuable lesson. Until then, believe in yourself and stay awesome. See you soon.
Story time, story time, story time, story time, story